not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings and welcome. I am the Twisted Goblin, and I'm here for you. I'm your new NPC. Anyway, enough about the NPC stuff from me, because we're gonna talk about a whole fucking video about it. Why, you say? Well, because it's apparently a trend going on TikTok. I have seen it like once. One fucking time. Maybe it's because I'm not in the live streams as much, but there is this big trend now apparently on TikTok. So big that it got to YouTube. And I'm like, huh. So it got to, I saw it like once. I saw it once in my TikTok going, and I'm a very much big TikToker. I mean, with that, I mean, I like my making lots of TikToks. Doesn't go anywhere. I don't get lots of views. I get like 200 views, 10 likes. So the most people that keep coming back, so that's good. But there is this, like, I do some videos. I love doing videos. I love having fun, you know? Who doesn't love having fun? You know, my TikTok, just doing a little bit crazy for my own ways, so people that enjoy it. It's just a good extra. And apparently, the thing that I never do is live, because it's boring. You don't do anything. You just stand there or do the like 5 questions that keep coming up, and that's the only things you answer. Or you get skipped if you watch in live. This, that. But somebody, her mostly, has made this trend bigger than it is. It could be that's already a thing. I have a feeling this has been a thing before, but now it got popular. And she was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something. If you give me this, if you give me a heart, I do this. If you give me an ice cream icon and donate $1 or something, I will say, scream, scream, baby, scream, scream, give me, oh, thanks, and then does the name, and then repeats it, like an NPC that only can say 5 words, and she keeps repeating those 5 words every time somebody does this. She says this, like that whole NPC thing, and I'm like, well, fuck. And then after her, there's also lots of anime versions of that. You would think that's all going to be on Twitch, but Twitch doesn't pay enough, and it doesn't keep a thing. But here, she keeps on talking. She also does popcorn with our hair straightener. So I'm like, huh. So it works slowly, but it works. Good for her, I guess. I mean, you have to do something while you're just screaming the same old. I'm like, okay, I can see this be entertaining for one fucking time. That's about it. But it keeps on happening, and it keeps on, and other people keep popping up on that. I haven't seen it personally that much, but when I do research for it, like looking at TikTok where I can find it, of course the live streams, I haven't been to the live streams before, but I've seen like videos of the live streams, and yeah, it's a fucking trend apparently. People there's already like people like, oh, this trend needs to stop. At least it doesn't hurt anybody. It doesn't prank anybody. That it doesn't do this big prank on people like, oh, or the box challenge, or the it doesn't do the harm stuff like, oh, he's falling off that, or a blind guy and then he is not really blind but gives money away. We don't have that trend, at least, like that stupid trends that harm somebody or make somebody else. At least this trend keeps on being with the people that likes it. You know, there are people that apparently like the NPC stuff, and I was like, okay, we're gonna give this. She gets a lot of money, so she's gonna keep milking that. There's a lot of people that now there is no man doing this, because there is no man that's gonna do this, because everybody wants to see an NPC being a hot girl, a hot chick, or an anime chick, because animes are also already done, but this time it's live instead of the NPCs or of something else. It's like all of this you have seen this. I have seen this a kind of thing, but not same because she talked more. But there is like this anime. What was it again? VTuber stuff. Like this big VTuber, and she does this thing. And if you give her something, happens on the background of her interior. She does that all. She does it like in a more better way, in a much more complicated way with actually technology that she does for her background, being able to move in her VTuber and her tuber thing, and sometimes even things in her stream happens to her character because she typed this. It's like that's like the fucking way I'm like, okay, I'm support that fucking thing. That's amazing. That's insane that she can do, because there are lots of things looking with that. This trend, nothing comes looking with it. All you maybe get a little bit tired of saying the same fucking phrases all the fucking time. You would think, Goblin, why don't you do that then if it's so fucking easy? I'm like, because it's not interesting for me personally. Personally, I would not say that's interesting to see somebody repeat and 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 repeat. Always repeating the fucking same phrases. I would get tired after 10 minutes of that stuff. It seems to see which the fucking TikToker does that. If it's a TikToker I already like and she does that, I'm gonna stick 10 minutes. After that, I'm fucking gone. I'm not gonna fucking watch this. And I'm like, yes, great. You're doing the same shit over and 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 over. I'm getting crazy of that. I would not want that. I want to be chill. I want to just talk, you know? This is also why I like making videos about it. I have a gaming channel that does so is much more interesting than this fucking trend. It's like I do some music on it. I edited the thing. It's my kind of a montage, but it isn't because it's black and white. It's my own kind of thing. It's a trend that doesn't gonna pop off of black and white, giving this classic look. I would love that. Seeing more games doing that. See what professionals can do with that. What I'm doing. But I know mine would not be so special. But anyway, it's like this. That's the stuff I like. This, the thing, and talking about my thing, it's like therapy, man. I'm doing this for therapy. It's like just talking, getting my mind, getting some thoughts out of my head, getting some opinions about things that I like. That I like off. Sometimes things that I'm like, okay, I have something to say, but apparently in the comments it's either you go back to school, you cannot type English. For one, English is not even my first language or my second language or my third language. It's not even fourth. It's something I taught myself by watching a lot of movies and TV shows and playing music. Well, hearing music. It's like that's how I fucking got English. How do you got it? You had to go to school 4 years, 5 years to school to learning that? Can you speak my language? Can you speak my language? Oh, you can speak my language. Well, let me say a few words in my language. Je bent een zot. Een echte zot. En je zou naar school weer moeten gaan. Ja, ga naar school. Ga naar ergens anders. Because hier op deze zijn je niet goed. You understand that? No? Well, no. It was the first thing that popped in my head. Anyway, there's like that stuff, but mostly getting back hooked into what the TikTok live stream things of that trend is. I also think it's because it's pops. This is something maybe that why I will never get that famous also, because I like darker stuff, you know, fantasy stuff, the darker tattoos, the thing. Because I've been following fucking lots of now YouTubers that does tattoo apprentices of tattoos, seeing other people liking tattoos. I followed like 5 YouTube channels because I'm gonna get myself a tattoo soon. In September. It's like I'm gonna get another tattoo and want more tattoos. So I started to get into what people think about tattoos. Apprentices of tattoo artists, people themselves of tattoo artists themselves of tattoos. Like I watched all that. I have this whole but if you're not gonna look for those tattoo channels, you're not gonna find them. It's not like one of those trends that everybody's so weird and confused that they look into it. It's like, I'm so weirded out, I'm so confused, I'm gonna look at it. That's pretty much why it gets now so much people around. It's always gonna have community, like the tattoo things have a community. If you look for it, you have like Gothic. I follow like 3 YouTubers that actually does Gothic stuff, only Gothic. I'm not I love Gothic. I talk about my Gothic stuff if I have things, and it's fucking fun, but I'm not a Gothic channel. I don't do that much Gothic. I love talking about it. I love talking about everything, and I have a style of everything. I talk about in this, and then I have a gaming channel that goes black and white, and that's a whole other thing. That's even it's on its own something. But Gothic, I cannot talk about that because I don't know enough about it. I know some of it, and I know more than half of it of Gothic stuff. But I also follow YouTubers that are way more immersed in the Gothic scene, and they go to dancings. I don't go to dancings. I sometimes want to go to dancing, but either they're far away or no, but I don't get an invite. And I know it too late when it's already busy. Yeah. So, and sometimes there is something for Gothic to metal is something I love into, and if you go look for metal things, there's also like channels that are actually specific to metal music and metal. Not that I have found them yet because I didn't actually never went to watch them, but I know there's always like this Gothic genre, tattoo genre. You have to go look for it. You have to go to these YouTubers. Look, there's even Warhammer 40k. Have you ever heard about Warhammer 40k? Do you got a moment to talk about the Lords and Saviors of the Warhammer universe? Because there's a lots of fucking channels out there. There is even Markiplier has Distractable, and the guy that you hear in front of is Songs of Distractable. Though that guy has his own fucking channel of Warhammer. And talks about 3 hours. The video of him is like 3 hours long. Sometimes there's 2, but there's also Warhammer. You have to go out your way sometimes for getting those very cool stuff, like Warhammer lore videos. It's like NV, the smaller YouTubers. We just do YouTube for fun. We game a little bit things, we do things, we talk to each other, mostly on the comments. It used to be like shout outs to everybody that does this. There used to be like, but those shout outs became so toxic, very toxic. Like there was so small shout outs that everybody did and everybody wanted to be part of it, but then you have to comment too much or you have to think. People started like, then not interfering him to that thing. It was started to be this big drama thing, I think, while that made everybody stop doing shoutouts at all. Because nobody does it anymore. Because nobody feels like, but we still support sometimes each other, still go out of the way. I go either my this channel or my gaming channel to other people's video and watch them. And then comment on. Most of the time, I watch them all fully out. Sometimes I watch them like 4 minutes in or 6 minutes in, or sometimes I go in the middle, and then from there I watch the rest. Seems to see if I already seen the gameplay before on another channel. Then I'm like, okay, I didn't see this part. I'm gonna see that part. Like that I dare to do sometimes. Anyway. So back to the TikTok live thing because it's so fucking interesting. The TikTok live, I think it's a trend. It's gonna go away. But right now it's very much public and very much a thing that I would don't care about. And I also already think like putting money to people that just gonna forget you 2 seconds after your thing, or if you donate money, it's going to go towards their personal life, and that's good for them if you like the TikToker. But if you do just for, oh, she does something, oh, she does something. It's like, I have better things that I can do. I can make I can for $10. I can make a whole fucking video for you. $10, I'm making a whole video for you. $100, dude, I get on a whole live stream an hour of for content for you. It's like, there's so fucking, instead of doing this, what does nothing at all. It's literally people like, oh, okay, I have some money. I'm gonna have money spent on this. It's when you go to Las Vegas and you go poker, but there you have, at least you can win something. Here you don't win something, you just see your move. You can have a game that does that. You have in short, before this video is getting way fucking out of control and way too long by the Twisted Goblin himself, I'm gonna say, this is not for me. This trend sucks a bunch of asses. I think just short TikTok videos are way interestinger. The sounds that you hear 100 times is even interestinger to see what they take on it is. What they think. This is like interesting for let's say, to be generous, for a day. For a day, this is gonna be great, and after that, it's boring as hell. That's like being very generous towards this trend. But, you know, that's my opinion. You know, you want my opinion, this is my opinion about it. You can like it and, you know, want that to continue forever. I don't see the appeal to it. But, you know, I love doing TikTok videos, and some people don't like it that even. It's like even just normal TikTok videos that I do. It's not memes, it's not sketches, it's just, you know, me with sounds doing some crazy shit, doing some crazy fun shit that I like to do. I don't reinvent the wheel, I just having fun with the stuff that I wear. And via that, some other people love that. So I have my small community in that, and I have either a small community that's even smaller here, but still I have people that enjoy me talking. For some reason, some people, very small kind of people, very small kind of people love to get crazy with me. Watch this video, watch the other videos, watch some random videos of me, because now that everybody has always time to watch a video, but when they have time they can. I've also a gaming channel. Some people like seeing games and like seeing people other play or make a kind of music video montage of it, and in black and white. So I have that kind of channel for that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And some people like seeing people dressed as a gothic cowboy. I don't know who those people are, but you know, it's fascinating that somebody is willing to you know, dress like a gothic cowboy, and then people are like, that guy's, it looks like a cowboy. Why? It's like, because I can, bitch! Because I can! And also, I'm weird. I'm insane. I'm crazy. But this is not my kind of crazy. No, that's not my kind of crazy. I like crazy, but this is not my kind. I like cosplay, but this still not my fucking kind of crazy. This is not for me. Not for me. I tried to get into it by researching it and everything, but no. This trend is gonna be gone, but it's not the worst trend, so I'm not like, let it be, you know, let it be for a while. They're gonna be fucking famous for a while, and then it's gonna burn a little bit down, but they're gonna have lots of money. I would love that money. I would so do this trend for money, but that's the only thing that I would do it for, and I would, you know, make my own take about it. You know, I would not just have another fucking ripoff of the thing. I would, if somebody is like, you know what, we're gonna give you money if you're gonna do this, like 100, 200, 300 bucks. If you do this for an hour, I'm like, I'm in. But I'm gonna try to make my own thing, you know, trying to find something how I can make it my own. It will be hard to find it because I need to find something I love about it, and I don't like it right now. But there is always a way. Where there is a will, there is a way to get get something out of it. Anyway, that's about it that I got for you. I hope you enjoyed my little video about the TikTok live boom bam bing ice cream thing that we had going on with this NPC trend. It's gonna be gone in a few days, few months, not a few months, month. I give it a maximum a month before this trend is gone again. I mean, everything goes away from some point. Some things stick longer than others, unfortunately for some things. But anyway, I'm gonna stop it here. 20 minutes is way enough. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Twisted Goblin, your gothic cowboy of today, and I'm mad as a hatter. And I see you guys in my next one. Good night.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.